Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Legends Nexus, where we dive into the world of League of Legends and explore all things competitive. Today, we're talking about the biggest Baron rework in years. That's right, folks. Patch 25.15 is shaking things up. First off, let's talk about why this rework matters. As Spirit Blossom Beyond continues, pro competition lulls before Worlds, but League of Legends isn't taking a break from innovation. In fact, Riot Games has made some significant changes that will impact the game's meta and, ultimately, how we play the game. So, what's changing? Well, for starters, Baron Nashor's regeneration is getting a major overhaul. No longer will he activate his passive health regeneration during battles. Instead, he'll gain 100 base health points. This change might seem small, but trust me, it makes a big difference in how we play Smite. Now, let's talk about some of the other changes coming to our favorite champions. The biggest losers are tank supports like Braum and Alistar. Riot Games has given them some serious love, in the form of huge 7-point armor nerfs. Yeah, it's a lot, but don't worry, they're still gonna be great at what they do, just not quite as overpowered as they were before. We've also got Irelia and Pantheon getting some love in the form of reduced health regeneration and monster damage. It's not all bad news for these guys, though. Their nerfs are part of a larger effort to balance out the game. And speaking of balancing out, let's talk about Rek'Sai. Her massive rework is giving us some serious mixed feelings. The good news is that Rek'Sai gets a small power increase, which might just make her more interesting to play. The bad news? It's still a bit of an adjustment. We'll have to wait and see how this all plays out in the coming weeks. But before we get into all the nitty-gritty details, let's talk about some of the other changes coming to League of Legends. One of the biggest winners is Kled. Yeah, that's right. Our favorite fearless fighter is getting a major buff in patch 25.15. He'll be less squishy when dismounted, which should help him in team fights and his early game survivability. And finally, let's talk about the ability trial system. It's a brand new feature that lets you try before you buy champions in the draft select screen. That's right, folks. You can now hover over a champion portrait and see a demo of their kit. It's like having your very own personal pro player coaching session. All right, so we've got our rundown of the biggest winners and losers from patch 25.15. But what does it all mean for us as players? Well, that's where things get interesting. As the team at Legends Nexus is always happy to say, in League of Legends, nothing stays the same forever. And with patch 25.15, we're seeing some significant changes that will undoubtedly impact how we play the game. It's not all bad news, though there are plenty of opportunities for us to adapt and learn. So, if you're ready to dive into the world of League of Legends once again, make sure to check out our full breakdown of patch 25.15 over on our channel, Legends Nexus. We'll be breaking down every detail, from ARAM changes to bug fixes, so you can stay ahead of the curve. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the Rift.